the Sierras. Long before you ever step into them, you already know them by name. They've become the thing that everyone talks about. But not just because they're beautiful. Long food carries, snowstorms, cold nights, and big climbs. These mountains were a myth to us for the first 700 miles, and now we were about to walk straight into them. I won't pretend that we were going to miss the desert. We were ready to leave it behind, ready to step into a different kind of world.
Let's get a little refill, shall we?
A world with fresh drinking water and glacial lakes to swim in. Grass under your feet, trees again, and most of all, mountains to climb. It's a world of indescribable beauty that, for a short time, we would become a part of. By now, we'd settled into the rhythm. Wake up, pack up, and walk until it's time to stop. That said, there were still plenty of firsts.
Trying to figure out how all of this fits into this.
Like your first resupply using a bear can. The trick is to fit 7 days of food into a 10-litre plastic tub. Not as easy as it sounds. Then came the river crossings, which took a little getting used to.
Well, it's time to get wet feet. Goodbye, dry socks.
We got lucky. Low snowpack and lower flows was nothing like the stories that we'd heard. But still, it was new to us, and the cold flowing water definitely made you pay attention.
Too easy.
On the way, we started picking up little trail skills too.
Right here. Some wild spring onions. Look at that. Ready to put in your dinner. Never thought I'd get this excited about onions before, but...
Though they didn't make up for the lack of vegetables in our diet. Foraging from the land helped us feel a little closer to it. We were getting better at walking, but more than that, we were walking together every single day.
I played some nice classical music on my phone.
Is this correct?
At some point, without really noticing it, these people stopped being other hikers. We had become a family. And now we were ready to take on the next challenge together as a family.
And tomorrow, we will be up there.
And that challenge was Mount Whitney.
It is 1 in the morning. Means it's time to get up and hike Mount Whitney.
Mount Whitney is the highest peak in the lower 48 of the US. And because I slept in, I climbed it alone.
Forest alone in the dark, trying to avoid any scary thoughts about cougars, but yeah, very spectacular little morning.
Though not technically on the PCT, Whitney is one of the main side quests that you get to experience on the trail. A chance to watch the sun come up from the highest point in the country? That felt impossible to pass up.
I got the moon behind me. Sun rising. And 5 hours later, we're at the top of Mount Whitney. Not bad. Now give me a little smile, child boomers, just for the camera. DJ Squirrel. I think we might leave you here in your sleeping bag.
Yes.
It was incredible up there, but something wasn't quite right. Because I'd slept in, I tried to catch the team up the biggest and highest climb on the PCT. And ignoring all advice to avoid altitude sickness, I got sick.
Epic sunrise earlier.
This is the last known footage of me before I went downhill, literally and figuratively. I only just made it down and collapsed in the tent for the afternoon. But despite everything, this was one of the most incredible moments on the entire trail.
Hello.
Hey, hey.
As we quickly learned in the Sierras, it's one battle after another. And next up, Forester Pass, the highest official point on the PCT. More climbs, slushy snow, and long days back to back was becoming the norm. But still, better than the desert.
I like it better than the sand, if you want my opinion.
Fuck the desert.
Being in the mountains can be confronting. There's more risk. You hear about the stories of injury and even death. And you're a long way from anyone who can help. It's easy to get swept up in the fear.
There we have it.
We made it.
9 a.m.
Nice job. 9 a.m. Yeah, she's 9 a.m. somewhere. Top of Forester.
But we'd hit another milestone. I wanted to feel it, not just tick it off.
One hike, but you can slide down the hill. That, my friends, is how you would say it from Forest Pass.
After all, we were out here to have fun too. So celebrations were in order.
Here we have a 14-year-old Scotch imported from Scotland and then from Canada to the US. Served best cold in a dish of snow at 13,000 feet. Cheers to you. Still a bit warm. But delicious. Would anyone else like any?
There's something about the Sierras that just doesn't feel real. There's a beauty to it that I'd never seen. Not in a neat postcard way, but a raw, relentless way. Wide mountain valleys filled with giant sequoia groves. Colours like you've never seen. The greys and purples of the granites against the deep blue sky. Golden peaks rising up both sides. Meadows, perfectly green with clear and cold blue water. It's a part of the world that's teeming with life, and we weren't the only ones living in it.
You see a bear, chase it like you're trying to catch it and eat it. Get mad, be mean. They will run away in terror. Chase the bear for as long as you are physically able. Do not get between a mother and a cub. Thank you for helping take care of these amazing animal friends.
And it wasn't just the bears that we had to worry about. The mosquitoes were relentless.
Bastards. They're everywhere. I'm not sure if you're receiving this right now, but I am being swarmed by nearly the entire world's population of mosquitoes. But it's a beautiful view. Look at that. Woo! So guys, any comments about dinner tonight? About the campfire?
So nice.
With all the headgear?
Mosquitoes. Extra protein.
Yeah.
At some point, everyone developed their own coping strategy.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Although some were more direct than others.
Do you feel good?
Not at all.
Most, though, just descended into madness.
All over me. Can't beat him. Don't worry about getting eaten by bears. Don't worry about mosquitoes. Jeez. Ah! I'm under attack. Time for the deep. Alright, you win this round, mosquitoes. But I'm coming for you next time.
After 7 days in the wilderness, it was time for a reset. We were very happy to step back into civilization. After that long out there, even the smallest comforts felt good. Oh yeah, and remember that kindness thing? Well, a friend of a friend let 7 hikers stay in their house while they weren't even home. Finally, we had the space to focus on our true passions.
And this is the famous recipe of trail mix. We have, well, just a whole lot of good stuff in here. It's passed down from my grandmother. The secret ingredient, well, I don't want to tell you, but it's
Unfortunately, Campo had to stay in town to let her shins heal. That's part of it though. You learn to listen to your body.
decorating.
The rest of us loaded up, full bellies, full bear cans, and climbed into the back of a truck. For the first time, our little family's bubble had shifted. But the mountains were calling, and we had to go.
Okay, my trail name is Gramsci, like Gordon Ramsay. And I got it because I have strong opinions on food. And I criticize people's food all the time. I mean, on trail. My happiest day of the trail would be, I think, the day we climbed Mount Whitney. It was just amazing. We ascended during the night and it was very clear, so we could see all the mountains and the stars. And then we reached the top just right by sunrise, and it was just so beautiful and so emotional, and I cried during 10 minutes without, I couldn't stop because it was just so beautiful, and I think I was just really fucking tired. But I think my crappiest moment was when I really wanted to go to the bathroom, like really bad. But then we were about to reach pit toilets, so I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna hold it. I really run into the pit toilet and close the door, and then realized there is a snake in the pit toilet, and I locked myself in with the snake. Oh yeah, and I'm terrified of snakes. So yeah, that was a very crappy moment.